Whew. Hi. Update. Today is October 18th. I turned 28 3 days ago. I made it. I got some updates just to kind of get this out of the way. I do have like a speech impediment, and I kind of accommodate for that by saying, well, I take a lot of pauses when I'm talking, and I say like or and I don't always cut it out. I cut out a lot of them, but I don't cut all of it out. Second, I went and got my hair cut. Got it fixed up a little bit. I think it looks better. It's a little more even. I'm going to try to start taking care of it a little bit better. I'm going to grow it out. I think I said that last time. Anyway. So some good and not so good things happened with work. Last weekend, like the 12th or the 13th or something like that, the manager of the second store actually called me for help. I was kind of excited about that. The co-manager at my store was out for a couple of days, and the main manager that trained the second manager, was also out. They had some stuff going on. They couldn't come in that day. And she called me, and I actually knew where the stuff was, and that was good. So I feel like that's a point toward reliability. That's exciting. So I've taken on some other projects. Our items usually come with packaging, even if it's a display model. So we have the display models out, and if it's the last item, we'll pull the packaging, wrap everything up for the customer. And we need to do stock of how much packaging we have versus the actual items that we have. So that's another task that I've started to take on myself. Saturday, I kind of was in charge of both stores because, again, the second manager is new, and my manager kind of gave me a list of responsibilities, and I was the first I was running my store, my main store, and then I was the first point of contact for problem solving at the second store should anything come up. So reliability, more responsibility. I'm very excited about that. Something else I kind of wanted to talk about. This is more of a vent, I guess. The reason that I've been fumbling so long is that I've made two kind of life plans in the past couple of years, but my parents always find a reason to tell me that it's a bad idea. They don't outright tell me that, but that's kind of what they end up saying. So they've shot down two previous life plans, and I'm kind of at the point where I've decided that I'm not really gonna listen to them anymore because I'm 28. I have to make a decision for myself. This is my life. I have to decide what I'm gonna do. And I really feel like they don't listen to me. And if they're not gonna listen when I talk about my situation, they don't get to have input on the final plan. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I talked to my manager. She said I'm staying at my store. Which something funny happened yesterday. Apparently I was still in the system as a casual seasonal associate. I haven't been casual since like my third week there, like back in June. And apparently they took all the seasonal associates out the system while I was off for my birthday, all of the summer seasonal associates. So technically I was terminated. So I went in yesterday. I picked up that shift yesterday at the second store. And I got there and I'm trying to clock in. I had to go over to get the key first off. I had to go get the key, went to clock in, and it wouldn't take my login info. And we ended up calling around, figuring out a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to sign into help desk and all this other stuff. It's saying my account is disabled. So we had to call the store manager and the regional manager, and they're putting in a termination override because I was not supposed to be taken out of the system. The plan is I'm going in today. Someone's going to work with me. I'm not going to be by myself like I usually am toward the end of the night. And they're going to ring for me. Unless I hear something before I go in. I might text them. I'll give updates. But that's where I'm at right now. Forgot to mention something. One more update. I'm moving in with my grandparents soon. Like, very soon. I'm going to start taking stuff over and spending nights over there, and eventually that's going to be kind of home base. Because they need some help. So that's something else that's going to be going on. Hi, baby. I got my kitty here. She's coming with me eventually. She doesn't know it yet. It's going to be busy for the next 9 weeks, 10 weeks. It's going to be okay. It's not that long. And then January is going to slow down a lot because that's the dead season after the holidays. So I'm literally still sitting here, and I just got a call from the co-manager that said that the DM, the RM DM, said that if I'm not in the system, I can't come to work. So I'm off today. It's going to blow a hole in my funds, and I made my student loan payment today. This is not good. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, it hasn't been that long. Maybe 30 minutes since the last clip, but I was gonna go in and do my application fee for school, $75, because I got paid today. But there's an option to get a fee waiver, and I'm right at the point where I'm gonna make it to the next paycheck. So I needed to go to social services anyway, because with this new job starting, I'm not gonna qualify for some of my benefits. So I went down. It was like 11:30. It's 11:35 now on a Friday, and they were closed. I don't know why. Because I was gonna talk to them about, all the stuff that I got going on. So I'm gonna go over to my grandparents, see if they need any help doing stuff. Another update. I feel like filming today. A little play-by-play. So I'm on my way to my grandparents, and I actually just got an email with a code to waive the transfer fee to my second choice university. So I emailed the admissions counselor that I've been speaking to, and I'm waiting on a response. So that's good news. Okay, sorry the video's a little bit dark. It is Tuesday the 22nd. The last clip was on Friday, and I'm still out of work. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I have enough to make it to payday. And my check is not gonna get me to the next check when it comes in. Other updates, I went back to social services. They're gonna get my social worker to call me about things that need to be talked about. Or they said they would call me back or something. If they don't call me back by like tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go in again. They were having some computer issues before. So they took my number down. All I've really done over the past couple of days is make a mess of my bedroom, which I got mostly cleaned up today. I haven't taken anything to my grandparents. I only went over for a couple hours on Sunday, and I thought about going over today.
It's almost 5 o'clock right now. Guys, I'm still answering phone calls from work. I'm not even an employee there right now. And the people in the store, like the people on the clock, really don't have an option but to call me for help as a first point of contact, because as soon as the main manager and the co-manager leave the store, their phones go straight to voicemail like 90% of the time. I consider this doing extra, which I guess goes toward reliability. One of the things that I want to, like, one of the qualities that I'm trying to have is, or not have, is replaceability. I don't want to be replaceable, you know, because that's what gets the low pay. Is replaceable employees don't get paid as much. So if I'm not replaceable, or that's my logic at this point, if I'm not replaceable, I can get good references from jobs and make more money at my next job. And like I said, my current job is not going to be permanent. So that's where I'm at.
It's the 29th. And I'm still not back at my main job. I went to onboarding for the seasonal job on the 27th, which was Sunday. Today is Tuesday. I texted my manager today, well, just now. I was like, look, I've been out of work for 2 weeks. I'm missing a whole paycheck right now. And I need an update, because she said she was going to text me. I talked to her Sunday. She said she was going to update me Monday. And no, she said, I texted her Saturday, and she said she was going to update me Sunday. I texted Sunday, didn't get a response. I texted the group chat yesterday, didn't get a response. And actually, the manager of the second store called me because she didn't realize that the application was me, and one of the higher-ups in the company sent her my application. So she called me not to set up an interview, not realizing it was me. So I texted my manager. I was like, hey, I need a timeline. I need an update today, or I'm going to find another job. And she just texted me back saying that the process was happening. She can't make it go any faster. But I also texted the manager of the second store to see if going in there would be an option, and I'm going to see if that would be faster. I feel like that might make some tension between me and the manager of the store that I've been at. But I have bills I gotta pay, and my first shift at the seasonal job is tomorrow. I'm 10 to 2, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna have about 2 hours that I'm gonna take to go around the mall and see who else is hiring and what my other options would be. I looked at who had applications posted on like Indeed, because most of them use Indeed. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But also tomorrow I have a concert. I'm driving after work. I'm going straight up to a concert that I've been waiting for a while. It's Rise Against and Ellis Dunes, which is Frank Ierao's current band. And Frank Iero is my favorite musician. He's one of the guitarists of My Chemical Romance. So I'm very excited for tomorrow. A lot's going to happen tomorrow either way. First shift at my new job. Looking for another main job. I'm probably going to have to do like a seasonal position and then hope that they keep me on after the seasonals stop in January, if that is the case. Unless I get lucky and find someone who's just really short staffed and I can get in and it's maybe permanent. But yeah, after that, I'm going up. I'm going to a concert that I've been waiting for for like a couple of months. I'm very excited. Um, Today, I probably need to do some cleaning because like my family is out of town. They left Saturday, and they're not going to be back until this coming Saturday. So they're about halfway through their trip right now. I wasn't able to go because I was supposed to be working. If I'd have known that I wasn't, well, no, that's not true. I wouldn't have gone because I would have missed onboarding for my seasonal job. Everything has been uprooted. Like I said, I'm missing an entire paycheck. My grandparents gave me some money, my parents gave me some money, but I'm cutting into a second paycheck at this point. This is not how I thought things were gonna go. So, I might do a vlog for the concert. I'll probably film some tomorrow. That's where I'm at. Not a good start. Not a good start. The point was to get ahead and get savings. And now I'm short a paycheck. Like, did I jinx myself? Like, is that what happened here? Like, I started verbalizing things. It's like the opposite of manifesting. Like, you say it out loud and then you like cause it to not happen. Is that what happened here? Like, I don't understand. I still haven't taken anything to my grandparents. I'm going over today. My grandma, I took her to get a haircut a couple of days ago, like end of last week, and she found a spot that's a little off. She's very picky about her hair, so I'm gonna take her to, you got like 7 days to do touch-ups or whatever. So we're gonna go get her hair fixed today, get the touch-ups done, and then we're gonna go, to like a bakery, get a coffee. I'm going to these concerts now because I decided that I'm not buying like Hot Topic tees anymore. I'm collecting tour merch. And I planned on going to this concert and getting some good merch. I've been listening to Rise Against since middle school. I've loved Frank Iero as long as I can remember. And I wanted to go get some cool merch, and I have no money. Maybe I can like borrow some from my grandparents, and I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know what to do, but like I got the ticket. The ticket's paid for. I have the ticket. But it's like an hour away. It's going to be gas. And like I really want to go, but part of me says that if I can't get merch, then like what's the point? But like no, that's not true. I already filled up the tank. I got a good price on gas, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.